Before the December 4th deadline to seal pre-poll pacts, these leaders, Musalia Mudavadi from UDF, Eugene Wamalwa from New Ford, Kenya, Peter Kenneth from the Kenya National Congress, and Party of Action's Raphael Tuju were engaged in a series of talks over a possible coalition before the window period lapsed. And on the eve of D-Day, every indication from their talks pointed towards them working together, even scheduling an announcement of the same on the material day, until the political arithmetic changed and each went their own way. Mistrust and political dialogue with other camps cited as the key factor that led to their split hours before the deadline. But with the twists that have marked the weeks following their split, these leaders now appear to be reading from the same script once again. Citizen TV has learned that Mudavadi, Wamalwa, Kenneth and Tuju are in talks to possibly reunite and form the third force, one that will race alongside the already established horses CORD and Jubilee that have established their lineups in the race to State House.
I think what we want to give Kenyans an opportunity of wide choice is to get leadership that will work for them, rather than be boxed into a selective choice of two horses or whatever you call them.
Mudavadi and Wamalwa attended the annual Maragoli Cultural Festival at the Mbale Grounds held on the 26th of December each year, where they warned that those bent on disintegrating the Western Kenya vote will not succeed.
Na mimi nimefurahi Eugene amekuja hapa. And we have agreed kwamba yeye anasafiri Nairobi, mimi nasafiri pia. We must sit and we must resolve this matter once and for all so that we stand as one. Wale mafisi wa kisiasa ambao wamekuwa wanafikiria hapa Western utagawanya ng'ombe wengine waende huko, wengine waende kwa maji waliwe huko kwa maji, wengine wapande milimani waliwe huko milimani. Sisi leo tumesema tumekuja hapa Mbale kusimama na ndugu yangu Musalia kuita ng'ombe wote pamoja.
The duo asserted they would work together. The political direction as a third force will be made public come next week. However, as Wamalwa was making this statement, it has emerged that all is not rosy within his Pambazuka coalition, as federal party leader Cyrus Jirongo, who has also been keen on flying the Pambazuka presidential flag, now saying he and his party will exit the coalition. Reason being,
as a federal party, we have called for NEC on the 29th. The first thing is to divorce from this New Ford Kenya thing, because we are not dealing with stable leaders. We are dealing with leaders whose consideration is something else other than providing leadership to the people. We are dealing with people who are perpetual nomads, and we cannot sustain the unfocused leadership.
And Jubilee Alliance Deputy Presidential Candidate William Ruto has called for peaceful campaigns and tolerance in the run-up to the elections, now just under 3 months away. Ruto, who was visiting a children's rescue center in Eldoret, said Kenyans should never again lose lives or property due to political competition.
Iwe ni jukumu letu sisi wote kama Wakenya kuhakikisha kwamba watoto wa Kenya hii, bila kujali amezaliwa na nani, bila kujali amezaliwa wapi, watoto wote wa Kenya wapate chakula, wapate masomo, wapate ujuzi na wasaidiane na wenzao katika kujenga Kenya hii.
CORD presidential candidate Prime Minister Raila Odinga was for the better part Wednesday holed up in private talks with COTU boss Francis Atwoli and MPs representing ODM and Ford Kenya at Atwoli's Khwisero home.
Tawala au uongozi inabadilishwa. Baada ya miaka 50 tunabadilisha uongozi wa Kenya. Baada ya hiyo uchaguzi inakuja, hutatambua Kenya tena. Itakuwa tofauti sana na Kenya ambayo tuko nayo sasa. Kwa hivyo hii mpaka iwe chini ya mkono ya wale watu ambaye wanajua tena wanafahamu na wanaimani na hii katiba mpya. Sawa sawa.
The talk said to be centered around bringing the Western Kenya vote to the court fold, with the Premier and his fellow court principals extending an olive branch to UDF's Musalia Mudavadi to join them. Jackie Maribe, Citizen Live at 9.